Comentando Carros, Mercedes Benz AVTR ou AVTR.
Alright, this is one of the craziest cars on the entire planet. There's only one of these in the world. We're taking it to the desert. I'm going to show you around. We're even going to get to drive it. So today's video is an absolute banger. Make sure you watch until the end. This is the Mercedes Vision AVTR.
AVTR. Eu falei. Nossa, cara, olha só esses LEDs na roda.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited. I mean, this is the kind of car that when you get the call, your eyebrows go up. Mercedes called me. They were like, "Hey, Sergi, you want to do a car review?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." They were like, "It's the AVTR." I was like, you know, it's one of those kinds of cars. This thing is super, super special. And if you don't know what this thing is basically a clash of the titans between the team over at Avatar and Mercedes. AVTR basically stands for Avatar. It also stands for Advanced Vehicle Transformation. First, you'll see that everything here is completely like lit up, it's glowing, right? But when you charge it, it also changes. So when you charge it, everything kind of goes inwards. This is super cool. And at the same time, it's also an indicator, like a turn signal. So when you want to turn, all you got to do is press the button, and there it is. There's your indicator. I thought I had cool rims, and then you see this thing. My rims look like a little plastic hubcap next to this. So the inspiration for this is also from the movie Avatar. It's from the seeds of the Tree of Souls. And I'll be damned if it doesn't look exactly like the seeds of the Tree of Souls. I mean, that is literally it. You'll also see that these don't look like normal wheels. They're actually spheres. And each one of these wheels can turn about 30 degrees, and they can each drive separately.
Isso é animal, ele gira pro lado.
Unique ways. This thing can literally drive sideways.
Ele gira a roda.
Diagonally.
Então não consegue andar de lado.
What you have is the Mercedes Benz logo. Getting closer, right?
Cara, que carro animal.
Is that you have all these little individual
que animal.
Lights. That is
E a parte de trás ele também tem, parece umas escamas que levanta.
That looks like the future.
Parece, um carro de futuro mesmo.
You have the glass doors. We'll open them in just a second.
Ele é muito bonito. Ah!
I want to show you the back. This is my favorite part of the car. What you have are 30 scales. Mercedes calls these bionic flaps, and what they do is they move. Look at that. So now they've all turned red. When you brake, it turns red, and they all move like this. But then when you accelerate, they all press forward and turn blue. Actually, even when you're driving, these things will turn with you in different directions. And it makes such a satisfying sound. Oh my god.
Nossa, não parece que é de verdade, né? Parece que é gráfico, né? Olha isso.
That is super, super cool, right? So again, this thing makes the car literally look like it's alive. So when Mercedes calls these bionic flaps, obviously bio comes from the Greek root word life, and bionic is an artificial body part. So these are literal artificial scales, which make the car look like a creature, right?
It makes it look
like something that is no longer just a vehicle. Down here, you have these subtle lights, and the faster you go, the faster these lights will actually push. You have this awesome tail light going all throughout the entire back, and obviously Vision AVTR, Vision Avatar. All right, time to go inside.
Nossa.
So, no door handles or anything, right? Well, there's a secret button, a little fingerprint scanner.
Nossa, com digital, leitor digital.
Right? And oh yeah.
Ele abre tipo asa.
This is so cool.
Que loucura.
You see how it literally looks like a wing? Insect wings are like transparent. That's kind of what it looks like. It's even got that kind of curved shape.
Mas é diferente do DeLorean, que o DeLorean é pra cima, né? Esse é em diagonal pra frente.
Take a look at the inside.
Que loucura.
No steering wheel, no problem.
Nossa.
I'll show you why in just
sem volante. Ai, que animal.
Aquele
comando do meio é muito bonito, isso eu lembrava.
Alright, so let's go step by step. First of all,
parece uma nave espacial.
Our vegan leather. So
muito
what
animal.
Mercedes has done
is
they've combined luxury with sustainability. And even this
Eles querem combinar luxo e
sustentabilidade. Comes from a tree.
Madeira.
So you guys are thinking like, what, you cut down a tree for this? No, actually the root can become invasive if it overgrows. So what Mercedes does is they get a win-win situation by literally cutting and extracting this wood carefully right before the wood becomes invasive. So save some plant lives, and at the same time you get a super cool interior. This is both the driver's and the passenger seat, because you can drive this car from here or from there. It doesn't make a difference, because this is both the steering wheel and the brake To accelerate it, you push
ele é
forward
a
to turn the
direção.
car, turn it
Mexe nele.
sideways, and you
Que
can
loucura.
crab walk it by literally spinning this entire thing. We're
Ele é
driving it in a second. All right, what's also super cool
Fumante,
is
né?
that the back seat, you see the rear seat? That actually arches
Que loucura.
and becomes the headrest. So when I put my hand on here, you see that the entire thing comes to life?
Bah,
Look at that.
que animal, uma
There it
tela.
You have a projection. Oh my god. This is exciting.
Oh, imagina. Que animal.
That's super cool. That is super cool.
Que animal.
Yeah, you feel like you're in some sort of like a fairy tale. You don't even feel like you're on the road. You hear that? Little heartbeat. Dum, dum. So what this is doing is this is actually scanning my heartbeat, and it can actually tell through this scanner and this projector who's driving the car. So it'll actually adapt to you, which is completely crazy. All right, here it is. Let's drive it. So first I'm gonna pull forward, and we're off.
Ele empurra. Fica rolando.
Wow! All right, look, so I can.
Pai, barulho do carro é muito
it
fera.
like this. Look at that.
Tá
We're
louco.
crab walking now. We are crab walking.
Nossa. Essas rodas são
We'll
demais.
crab walk the other way.
Bem, diagonal deve ser
my
muito estranho.
God. Look, look, look! We're driving towards Ludo right now. We're completely crab walking.
Deve ser muito estranho
Look at
dirigir.
this! Man, it feels so strange to be crab walking right now.
Nossa.
So look, so when I turn it left like this, when I tilt it, we turn like that. When I turn right, you'll see we're turning.
Olha a volta que
And
ele
when I turn
dá.
it the other way, we'll
É
start
legal que
turning the other
ele mexe
way.
os quatro, né? Então ele consegue
Forward
girar
is
mais.
accelerate, and backwards is to brake. And you can also reverse.
Ah, o som dele é muito louco. Olha isso, parece uma nave. Que loucura. Tá louco. Imagina o futuro os carros assim. Muito animal. Nossa, de noite, que animal, cara. Ah! Que loucura. Será que os LEDs mudam de cor? Parece que ele muda um tom de azul, um tom de lilás também.
That was one of the craziest driving experiences of
certamente.
my entire life. No
É uma
joke.
das
I went
experiências
about
mais
20
loucas.
kilometers an
Imagina.
hour, but it was more than enough.
20 por hora.
It was absolutely
Sim.
crazy to
Também é um
drive
carro
that thing and
conceito, não
actually
dá
see
pra
it
andar muito
crab walk
rápido.
and everything. What do you guys think?
Que loucura. Que loucura. Ah, valeu a pena. Bah, galera, que vídeo foda, né? Que carro animal. É isso que eu falo, assim, que eu sentia falta no... Eu sinto falta ainda no Autosport da Globo. É que eles pararam de mostrar esse tipo de coisa, cara. Carros novos, assim, tipo esse, que é um carro conceito. Ou novidades, tipo DeLorean, que na verdade são carros exclusivos, né? Porque só vão sair 88. Mas é mostrar carros tecnológicos, coisas novas. Aquele programa, ele perdeu muito isso aí. E a gente entende também, por ser televisão, eles precisam fazer dinheiro. Então tem muita propaganda no meio ali. Mas, enfim, então é isso que eu quero trazer pra cá. Eu quero trazer pra você sempre vídeos de carros conceito, de carros tecnológicos, de coisas novas, pra ver o que os caras estão fazendo. Ver também onde que estão começando a fabricar aqui no Brasil, ainda meio que tá engatinhando essa história do carro elétrico, né? No sentido de que não tem uma fábrica brasileira ainda, né? Tem algumas iniciativas aí. Tem os carros elétricos, já outras fabricantes outras montadoras estão trazendo pra cá. Mas ainda não são iniciativas que chegam a ser populares, né? São bem caras. Mas que toda tecnologia nova, ela é cara, né? Mas enfim, era isso aí então, pessoal. Pô, eu fiquei embasbacado com esse vídeo hoje, achei muito legal o carro. E eu lembrava, já tinha assistido esse vídeo, Esse vídeo não, eu tinha visto esse carro. E é engraçado que eu vi de novo e foi como se eu estivesse assistindo pela primeira vez. Assim, surreal, né, o carro. Mas é isso aí então, pessoal. Valeu aí. Curte, compartilha, se inscreve no canal. E a gente se vê no próximo vídeo no Comentando Carros. Um abraço.